Time to check back in with Zane. Zane, you've been monitoring this all night long. What are the storms doing now and where are they?
Still chugging along through much of the state, Laura. We saw a moment ago that shot of the downtown Skycam where you can see a little bit of the lightning here from those storms mainly down to the south of the Des Moines Metro. Still, there we go, a little bit of a light show there down as you head from I-35 down south into southern Iowa. We'll get to the radar in one moment. 68 degrees right now here in the city. Was as high as 85 earlier on today. That was part of the energy that we had. This part of the state down in southern Iowa had some temperatures up close to or right around 90 degrees earlier on. And that's why this is where the strongest storms still are here, even as we head into the night. Well, let's put the radar on pause here for just one moment. As you head down to I-35, strongest thunderstorms, this little cluster, this line, stretches basically from Madison County down into western Clark County and then eventually further south along the interstate there into Decatur counties. Probably the most potent little cells embedded within this cluster of storms is this little purple zone here, north and west of Osceola, north of Murray, and then up towards Livermore, right at the intersection of Madison, Union, and Clark counties there, headed off to the east. Another little cell that's probably producing at least some hail still, because all these storms have through the afternoon and into the evening, south of Thayer and down into the southwestern corner there of Clark County. All these headed off to the east, not too fast, only about 20 or 30 miles per hour. Notice no severe thunderstorm warnings at this point. There's still probably some hail in these storms, but it's not as big as it was earlier on. Probably as we head forward through the next hours, these head eastward towards places like Indianola, Sheraton, down towards Corydon and so on. I would look at maybe a threat of possibly some damaging wind gusts with some of these. There are storms to the north as well. These are not necessarily severe warned either, but I did get a report actually from western Boone County over towards Ogden of this little cell producing around some 3/4 to a 1-inch diameter hailstone there. It's just north and west of Boone now, headed off to the east and northeast. Ames, you're getting round 2 of storms as well. You had some 2.5-inch diameter hail earlier on today. We'll put the radar back in motion. All of this headed, at least the southern Iowa storms, off to basically due east. This arc of storms that stretches through northeastern Iowa lifting off to the east and northeast. If you're in the Des Moines Metro, you're kind of stuck in between at this point, not because of 801 Grand, just because the storms are going to clip by just to our south here as we head over the next hour. Probably not severe weather, but if you're in the Des Moines area, yeah, you maybe get a thunderstorm or two as we head the next couple of hours. This watch officially does last until midnight for the southern part of the state. These storms will continue to fester, especially that line across southern Iowa the next few hours in eastward of I-35. Think by midnight, especially 2 o'clock, we should be pretty much done. And by the time we get to tomorrow morning, just a few lingering clouds, maybe a little bit of some fog, patchy in nature develops, kind of like this morning, leftover moisture and light winds. And then we'll get rid of the clouds through the day tomorrow on your Monday. Once we get rid of these storms tonight, it's a little bit quieter as we head into the first part of this work week. Tomorrow's highs should be mostly in the upper 70s, widespread upper 70s. We had some 70s in northern Iowa today, but southern Iowa, obviously, you got some pretty intense heat. Not going to have that much heat tomorrow. Upper 70s through Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, at least a chance of a shower or two, and then our rain chances go up a little bit as we head towards later on this week, but the temperatures, they stay warmer than normal.